It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for roasting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmas as long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmas as long, long ago.
Hi, my name is Savannah, and I am better known as Trash Panda for LYFE, yo, on OnlyFans.com, where I sell pictures of my asshole. But I still wouldn't let Mick Motherwell fuck me. Welcome to Mick Motherwell's Self-Awareless. Titties.
Always love a little titties to kick off the show. That's how we do it here on the Mick Motherwell Self-Awareless podcast. I think I'm good here. My phones are a little shitty, but we're good. Anyway, welcome. It is another Tuesday night. Jesus fucking Jesus. Yeah, I just said that. Do you think that's appropriate around his birthday? Do you know what I think's crazy? Is it like... you know, I don't think it's crazy that like churches have birthday parties for Jesus. I guess that's what being a church is all about. So, yeah, I thought it was crazy for a second, but I don't. Do you know what I think is crazy is that, I don't know. I got a bunch of notes for this show, but I don't fucking remember the thing right now. You know why? Because I'm back on the lash. All right? And I don't remember goddamn thing. Let's cheers to everybody. Guess what this is? Trying to figure it out. Don't think you're gonna know. Straight kerosene. Straight kerosene. If you're watching it, does come out pink like that. With a real sharp red. Christ almighty. We're gonna get this show going. And it's gonna work. I'll just do this. Let's do this one instead. All right. You be the echo. You be the alpha. Speaking of alpha, the mustache is looking still a little like Hitler in this light. But it's looking really, really child molestery in real life. So don't you guys worry. There's a stigma. I get the stigma, but don't you worry about the stigma. Anyway, I'm going to post in the comments. Join the fucking show if you'd like. Just come and fucking chat with me. I love a hater. I love anybody that I can disagree with. You can come make fun of me. That'd be great. Excuse me. I don't know where I was at. Let's talk about a few things that I wrote down. I'm just trying to keep up the consistency. I didn't think I was going to do it tonight because I thought I was going to go see the Christmas lights getting turned on. And why the fuck did anyone do that except for the atmosphere, right? Why the fuck would you go watch them getting turned on? Ever. I was going to do that tonight with my family. I've done it a few times in my life, and I've done it a few times with my family. I'm going to go, guys, fuck your Tuesday. Fuck what's going on. Fuck your life. I don't have plans tonight other than going and seeing the lights getting turned on. So 2 things about it. One is the cynical, hey, look at me thing. And the second is the, like, you can dismiss my, I don't want to fucking go see it. I get that part. Like, but let's talk about the fact that, one, why would you go? It's way better to go when no one's there, right? You just drive down there and watch and look at all the lights. They're on. It's Christmas time, guys. Let's check that shit out. Like, the only reason people are going is because of the atmosphere, because of all the people involved, because all the congregation, if you will, of folk that are there to see him getting turned on. There's no reason and no thrill of seeing these things getting turned on. But you're going for the atmosphere, which is one of the topics I did want to talk about, is college football and college in general. And I don't know where I go with any of these, but what's his name? Lincoln Riley. I like the name, to be fair. We'll just check out salary here. Oh, here's what we do is we share it with everybody. Just like that. And that. So here's his fucking salary. It's like $110 million. For $110 million, they're buying him a $6 million. Check this shit out. They're buying him a $6 million home in Los Angeles. They're buying both of his homes in Norman, Oklahoma. $500,000 over asking price. So he's getting 3 houses out of this shit, worth about $7 million. Unlimited use of a private jet, which is worth about fucking $20 million. And he's got a salary of $110 million. Guys, that's fucking insanity. All right? Because here's what USC tuition 2021. 2% school year. Bringing the new estimated cost of $60,445 is the tuition price at USC. All right, let's do this shit live. I fucking love Google for this. So 110 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by $60,445. Look at that. Look how many fucking kids that pays to go to school. You want to talk about how fucking college is too expensive? This is one coach at one school. Oh, I've done this the wrong fucking way. Anyway, let me fucking just, this is how we fix that problem. That's his salary divided by that's the fucking average cost to go to USC for a year. And you want to tell me that fucking tuition in college is too expensive? Well, then fuck you and start paying the coaches something like that per year. Because it's their fucking passion and shit, right? Well, let's talk about, give him $6 million. Cap these fuckers. This guy's salary is $110 million. Well, didn't we estimate it's actually more like 120? Plus fucking used to a private goddamn jet. 60,000 here. Oh, shit. Let's get that number. Wrong number. Remember that shit? Love that shit back in the day. So 120 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 60,000. You're sending fucking that many kids to school at USC. Okay, so that's fucking USC. Imagine if it was fucking, so your 2,000 kids go to school. I can't, oh, this has got to go, isn't it? But I can't fucking understand how these college fucking football players and coaches, or these coaches get, the copious amounts of fucking cash. And we've got a bunch of people talking about how tuition's expensive as shit. That's it. But We go for that atmosphere, right? We go for that camaraderie. We go for that. I'm an alumni and we're national champs. I think that's what we love. That's what we donate. Look, we donate. I don't get it. I just don't understand why a college football coach is getting $110 million. And it's fucking, just do the fucking math. It's 6 times 4. It's $240,000, $250,000 to go to fucking USC. Whose fault is it? I don't know. Look, it's not. I see all these things. It's like, oh, Jake went to college. Jake makes $50,000 a year. And it's always extreme shit, right? So it's always like Jake had a liberal arts degree. And he's a fucking fairy. And Jake is a fucking pussy because he went to college, right? And then there's Ryan, who did college. He went to trade school, and he makes way more money than fucking Jake. And like, okay, that's definitely insecurity. If you got to talk about, it ain't funny, you got to talk about your money. So as soon as you want to fucking talk about money and how I didn't go to school, and fuck you for going to school, and you make fucking $50,000 a year. I wipe my ass for 20s, but I get that. But don't be a dick. That's 100% insecurity when you're like, oh, I didn't go to school, but I make more money. And Jake and Ryan and fucking, I get all that. Be proud of yourself. You've earned it. You work your fucking ass off, work hard, play hard, be better tomorrow than you were today. I get all that shit. But if you don't go to trade school, you're not mechanically inclined, you're not skillful at certain things like that, fair enough, and your mind and you're studying and you want to be a teacher. You want to be a fucking teacher. So you're making fun of people that are teachers. Or I think you have to have a degree to be a state trooper. So you're making fun of motherfuckers that are working really respectable jobs. But it's like, other than fucking going to trade school and being like, and I think more people should do it. Don't get me wrong. And I'm kind of a union man if you want to fuck with me. But I do think it's insane that you kind of need 16 years of school or so. And it's fucking costs you an unbelievable amount of money. There's got to be something done without that. Like the federal government just gives fucking unsecured loans to kids. Bullshit. That's why they can pay it back, guys, because they got all that fucking shit in savings. I'm just saying in general, the fucking Jake and the Ryan and the Tony that didn't go to school and he fucking thinks you're a piece of shit faggot with a liberal arts degree because you made a little fucking less money than him last year. Fuck Tony. Like, fuck. Tony has got a tiny dick and he's insecure as shit because he makes more money than you and he fucking didn't go to school and he's threatened. Now, also, fuck like Dwight or like probably something real gay because Michael or whoever went to college and is just like, man, probably Todd. We'll call him Todd. Tony and Todd. Todd's like the asshole that's like, I went to school. I'm not respecting goddamn thing you do or say or whatever. Like the guy that's like, should I tip the guy that changed my oil? Like, fuck Todd too. Meet in the middle, guys. We're all fucking society here. And at the end of the goddamn day, if you have a child that wants to go to school, you're not going to be fucking posting memes like that. You'll be busting your ass on Thanksgiving Day for double time to pay for tuition if it keeps rising. So we all got to tackle that shit before it gets real fucking out of hand. Actually, it's fucking out of hand. Maybe by fucking saying, hey, I love football. I fucking love football. But I'm not watching any more goddamn football as long as you're paying a coach $110 million. 120 is what we kind of figured out. $120 million? You're charging people $250,000 to fucking go there? Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. So fuck your football. I'm not saying protest or fucking boycott or don't watch it. To each his goddamn own. But when coaches are getting paid that, that's why they can't fucking coach in the NFL right there. Because motherfuckers like Vic and shit are like, well, I got $110 million in the bank account. Coach, what the fuck you got? Like, don't play me then. Please don't play me. My ACL will fucking last another week. Fuck coaches like that. I like the name, though. Lincoln. That's a cool one. Lincoln Riley was definitely born to play quarterback, right? I don't know if he did, but he probably did because he's a fucking NFL coach or a fucking college football head coach. I don't know. Locally, there's been a bit of a debate that I like to fucking chat about. I don't know. I'll touch on it. If it gets crazy, it gets crazy, guys. People are like, make Walmart 24 hours again. I think that's absurd as fuck. I think it's absurd. What time's it open to? 11 or 12? If it's open till midnight, then fuck off. Get your shit done. Well, I work fucking graveyard shift. Well, fuck, graveyard shifting, fucking, if it's 12 to 12, then you got 7 hours. Get your shit done. Fuck that. Fuck. Walmart employees are trying their fucking hardest to spend time with their families. You're the kind of motherfucker that goes in there on Christmas Day and is like, thank God you guys are open today. Like, or you say something like, I can't believe you guys are open today. What? It's because you're fucking there. It's because you're chilling in Walmart. You know, like, stop fucking protesting and asking for them to open 24 hours again. I think it's bullshit. Now, once COVID and shit gets it's going to be another 18 fucking years. But once it's all gone, we can appreciate the fact that the shelves will be stocked always and things will be fine. And look, there's things you're going to miss. I miss those days when I was fucking 16, 18, 21, 22 at Walmart at 3 a.m. I miss those fucking adventures. They were fun. I'm not a goddamn child anymore, and I don't need to go to Walmart at 3 a.m. I think it would be cool to have something like a CVS or something, like just always open. That's cool. I get that. Emergency shit. But Walmart, fuck off. You can get it in the morning. Let these fucking employees have a fucking life. That being said, maybe they should open back up because that means less jobs. And we know this show loves jobs, especially bow jobs. Anyone would like to give me one? It's mickmotherwell.com/ it's mickmotherwell.com or it's facebook.com/mickmotherwell comedy. I'm just going to try and go for 30 minutes because I didn't plan on coming on today. I don't know. Should I talk about the alien thing that I put up or should I talk about, porn? I love porn, man. Love it. There's all kinds. Like, I'm not shitting you. I think my first ever podcast was like my first ever work on my first ever stand-up bit. It was terrible. You could check it out on the sites that I've just mentioned. And I talked about, I think I lost a bunch of livers when I said porn, but that's exactly what happened. I've seen a ton. Like, I've seen chicks kill themselves in porn. It's insanity. I've stumbled upon shit. It's like YouTube to me, man. It's like wormhole, rabbit hole, whatever you want to call it. A lot of crazy porn out there. That's what's crazy to me, though. I'll self-admittedly say that I like porn, obviously, but there's always now a share button, and you can share it to Twitter, Facebook, anything your fucking Google browser's linked to, you can just share it. And that's fucking crazy enough, right? That's one crazy accident waiting to happen. But second of all, there's a comment section. And on my life, I didn't do any research, but I did research, but what I'm going to do is do some screenshots for next week and then talk about them. But 100%, I just went through a bunch of I just typed in a couple of things and just looked at some of what the fuck is anyone doing leaving comments on a porn? I understand, there's some funny ones. There's some fucking banter there. But at the other side of the coin, there's what the fuck is going on here? Oh man, I love her. I'd fuck the shit out of her. Yeah, we get it. You're jerking off to her right now. We get it. So there's the simple ones like that. Then they get into it's almost like your mom on Facebook when she sees a picture of Luke Bryan. She's like, "Hey Luke, I love you so much. Happy birthday." like that shit's going on. Like, oh, hey, Ginger, I would abso-fucking-lutely lick your fucking hole. Like, that's going on. That's happening. Plenty more to come, folks. Plenty more porn comments to come next week. I'll see if I can get Tori back on. But she's inconsistent. I don't think she had a great time last week because she couldn't get a word in edgewise, but it's because she made me wait an hour. I had a lot more on that comment, the porn comment section. I had a lot more bits on that, or a lot more things that I wrote down or written down somewhere. But I do think it's fucking insane that anyone would comment on a porn. It shouldn't be an option. I think people are like, oh man, if you want to get fucked like that, just hit me up right now, like on Pornhub. Like, direct message me, dude. I don't know. I think it might work. I think there's definitely a possibility that some of that shit might work, but I don't understand. I think the funniest one, and I don't even know if it's the funniest ones, but some of the funniest ones are like, hey, man, well, again, some of the craziest ones, like, hey, man, at 8 minutes, 36 seconds in, when her butthole is just like shining in the light. That's the best fucking part. Here's a couple of things about my research is that when I'd see a comment like that, I was definitely hitting that 8-minute 46-second mark. I mean, like just to see, like, these guys are putting it out there. Like, it's like, hey, man, remember in Castaway when fucking Wilson's floating? Like away from Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks just puts on this fucking heartwarming, like lump in your throat fucking job that you're actually sad that a volleyball is fucking disappearing in the, like you're gonna give a review of that and you're like, oh my god, like what, fucking, that was gut wrenching. It was amazing. It was like it was at the hour and 27-minute mark of the movie. You should see it. Well, these guys are commenting on porn like, hey, man, at the 6 minute and 42-second mark, when he spreads her cheeks, it was fucking amazing. Like, check it out. Emoji, emoji, emoji. Second of all, who's reading the comments on a porn? I mean, is someone in there going, ooh, I like the look of that. Click. Well, let me read the reviews first. This isn't fucking Amazon, people. This isn't a jacket that you can send back. Oh, jacket. There was seriously no pun intended there, but I'm going to use that one. This isn't actually, it is a jacket. But you can't send it back. Who's reading reviews / comments? What's the other point? Like, what's her name? I get that one. But, like, is that where you're going to fucking do it? Like, do you not want to just privately Google that shit? Like, try to figure it out? I mean, I guess you're going to ask her name, but, like, I don't know, man. Porn is this crazy sensitive subject, and it's so taboo that it shouldn't be, because it's literally what everyone uses the internet for, except for watching this show. I mean, that's why I have such a low. They do studies about like what states Google's what, but we can, you know what? Next week will just be a whole episode about pornography and internet, and just like I'll try and get some OnlyFans folks on and see what goes on. That'll be a fun one. We'll talk porn and internet porn next week. That'll be the whole theme. I'm gonna start working on that tonight. Talk about porn. You're gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna tune out right now. You're tuning out right now. Next, I said porn 7 times in the last 30 seconds, and my fucking live viewer went up a few on the Facebook and a couple on the YouTube. Good shit. Anyway, fun. That's what we'll talk about next week. But we'll definitely talk about. I'm gonna research some of these. I'm gonna screenshot some of these fucking comments. Unbelievable stuff. But I'm also going to try and compare them to some Facebook comments that are unbelievable stuff, and especially in the last couple of weeks. Let's talk about a few things real quick. Let's tap it off with sex does sell. Dude, I got my guys. They're a little late to the show because I'm usually a 6:30-ish, ain't I? Look at these guys. Good to see you both. the point is I'm making is, if you're just a late tuner in, comment sections on porn sites. It's fucking unbelievable. There's so many angles to take that and psychoanalyze somebody. And then I got to the point I started thinking, like, who's actually reading them? This is why I do the podcast, people, is to try to write stuff that might work for stand-up comedy. And I definitely think the brain went to places when I started comparing porn comments to Amazon reviews. There's something there, guys. Like, it's not happening right now. That's okay. But there's something there if you start thinking about it. At the end of the day, too, what else was I talking about before I hit the road? Oh, I found out last week, I think maybe through a podcast in passing or something I heard on the radio about this Russian Martian kid. Okay. Oh, so yeah. So next week, Jason, and you can jump on it if you'd like, man. Jump on it. But I want to talk about it. I want to talk about all that fucking porn. And I do think, like, I understand. Look, I jerk off, guys. Full disclosure. But when I look at shit, it is like there's a lot of like that Insta shit that's like super hot right now. And when I mean super hot right now, it's not me getting into it. I mean, like, the mustaches were super hot in November. Fubu's were hot in 1996. You know what I'm saying? Like, or 80, whatever the fucking year it was. These things are happening. And yeah, it's fucking insane. And I've seen what the trend is. I'll tell everyone a story, which was on my first ever podcast, but I'll tell everyone the story about the porn I watched where the chick fucking killed herself. That's all you need to know about that. But there is a craze, man. Crazes are crazes are crazes. I don't get it. I don't really, man, we got to save it for next week. Because I have a hard time. I talk a big game is what I'm saying. I don't fucking even know what to like jerk off to. I just know there's such a craze. I did talk to, it was Tori who was on a couple of times. We talked about where the line with porn and masturbating and cheating came in and what the fine line. Obviously, there's a fine line nowadays. And here's my thoughts on it, is that, and this is, I believe Tori's the one who mentioned it. I totally agree with her, is that once you're paying for somebody, I guess, I completely get a Playboy subscription. It's not porn. It is a magazine. It's a tradition. I think now finally, because of fucking so much available, now finally Playboy is Playboy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is finally what Hugh Hefner wanted. It's a fucking magazine with some naked chicks in it. And because it's America, it took so long. There's a fucking daily paper in Britain. And I don't know how about now, but when I grew up, page 3, topless chick. It was just a hot topless chick. Model. And that's it. It wasn't for anything other than nothing. But what I'm saying is, I think Playboy, so I understand things like that. Right? But yeah, once you're paying like an OnlyFans member or a cam girl, and I'll go as far as once you're paying a membership monthly to a porn site, I think it's kind of cheating. That's my fucking thoughts on that. I'll fucking put it up and see if it happens. See, I need a fucking like helper here. And then you just put it up like that. Just see if it fucking works. But I think paying for porn is a bit of cheating. Because there's a fucking ton. It's basically what, like, here's the cloud. Right, here's the cloud. All that's porn. And then all that's information. That's it, man. This is how we live. Free porn. Free fucking porn. If you're paying any fucking money for porn, I think I'm not saying single guys, do your thing. Do your goddamn thing, dude. You're paying for porn, you're a piece of shit. I mean it. I think I'm right. Oh, there is definitely, hey, Jason, do you mind if I put that up? No, you don't. You're a great fucking host, great buddy. Totally into it. Totally, 100% agree. But unless you and your partner agree to pay for porn together or pay for a certain OnlyFans chick or something like that, oh, totally fine. Oh, yeah. Totally get it. That's you and her, or you and him, or you and you, or she and she doing it together. Got it. Agreed. But other than that, you're a piece of shit. If you're paying for porn when there's that much free out there, you're unless you're single, of course, or again, partner, you've agreed to do it. You're a cunt. You're kind of a sleaze bag. You're a sleaze bag, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. It's money. Like, it's money, guys. Look, it's the root of all evil. We all hate it. We all get it. But goddamn, if you're oh man, I'm just thinking about, because this is all about next week. I'm gonna fucking I never rewatch a fucking video, but I'm gonna rewatch this one because I've got ideas. Like they have cam girls have wish lists and things like that. Oh my god, my wife found out that I sent some chick like a fucking dildo or what they ask for all kinds of shit, right? I'm sure can I get a 12-pack of Gatorade? Can I get some panties? Can I get a wig? Can I get a dildo? And can I get some lingerie? Like, that's what typically is on these wish lists, and that's fine. But my wife found out I fucking sent $20 to some chick to buy a fucking pair of panties. Like, dead. Slit throat, guys. She'd probably wait till she was on the show to do it. Like, oh, ironic. You got the most fucking views ever. And you're fucking dead. So, yeah, I believe it's shit. Next week's going to be about porn and internet sex work. And I'm fucking done tonight. I really didn't plan on going on until about 5:15. I didn't know what the fuck to do today. We had some plans. I just want to keep it consistent. Keep it stupid simple. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do before we go, as always, especially this time of year, is we're going to play my boy Aaron Lane out. Oh, he's going to play me out because he's fucking good. By the way, let's check this. Check that screenshot of me on YouTube right now. Look at that guy. That's great. Hopefully that's the one they use. Aaron Lane. Oh, you gotta check this guy out. He's so good, guys. Check him out on Facebook, Aaron Lane Music. And if you don't know, it's The Mellow Days, MELLOWDAZE. Check those guys out, man. They're coming to a town near you. Guys, thanks for tuning in this week. That was a pretty quick show, so listen to it tomorrow on your way to work. It's a quick one. It's kind of funny, some of it. It's all about trying to get there. And know that next week's all about porn and internet sex work and shit like that. We're going to go nuts on it. It's going to be fun. I'm going to screenshot some porn comments. I mean, shit. We'll talk to anyone and everyone I can reach that's been in the business, and we'll figure it out. Come on in, and we'll see you next week. But by the way, check out Aaron Lane. He's so fucking fantastic, and I think I played this one to begin the show, so I'll play. Hey, no, not yet. I'll play this one and we will go.
What's up, guys?
Shit, man. I don't pay ads on my fucking regular account, but I need to switch it over. No thanks, bitches. Guys, love you. Thank you. Aaron Lane Music.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve. where the love gleams. I'll be home for Christmas. Only in my dream. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please and mistletoe and presents by the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams.